extremely detailed. Partisan's got the flag. He's going long way around, and he's actually out in front, but his teammates are all dead. Bio intercepts him as he comes out of long way. Now, RB has gone across top. It's R4. He's in. He cannot beat Fatality, though. Fatality kills him in base, and now Fatality's just going to camp base. Galaxy, I think, has got a touch. He's going double pipe. He fails double pipe again. So the flag's going to be down now, and Partisan's out. That double pipe jump may be very costly. Partisan's going long way. He's got one man to beat. They're in a fight. Partisan just jumps across the gap. They're going to tie it up with 25 seconds to go. If Galaxy just hadn't failed double pipe, this game would be over. But Galaxy's movement fail is going to send this possibly to overtime. What a fucking tragedy. What an absolute fucking tragedy there. All right, Galaxy trying to make up for it. He's got the angle here, but now the stall coming in. Galaxy turns the corner, goes for chainsaw, misses it, and then Bio kills him. But that's been a lot of time. All right, Partisan goes down to Fatality, and Galaxy's going to be able to get in here. But Galaxy's missing now. This is what I said. This is exactly what I said. Bio is going to be clutch, but Galaxy might have some problems. And Fatality, we can't expect Fatality to carry the Spanx. It looks like a cross cap's developing. Bio's across. And he's going to get into base, but R4 is on his tail, probably. Partisan also. Bio versus Partisan. Bio versus Partisan and R4. He's got support now from Fatality. Fatality kills Partisan. Fatality's playing an awesome game, dude. Two Spanx across. I'm going to stay on Bio here, though. He will end up in a fight with someone. Where's R4? Oh, no, he's not going to end up in a fight yet. But they do repel the push. So here comes Partisan, long way around. I'll go back to Bio. He's got his whole team supporting here. They're all going to try to repel this RB attack together. Fatality's killed Mori, but Partisan has killed Galaxy. Bio kills Partisan. It does not get any more intense than this. R4 holding flag for RB. Bio holding flag for Spank. Galaxy mutuals. Where's Partisan's next attack? This has got to be so stressful for Bioweapon. R4 basically hasn't even killed anyone. He's just sitting there getting defended by his teammates. Fatality defending Bio. They want the second overtime, I think. Now Fatality moves out. He sees one going in right. He's going to go on his own attack. Galaxy is back to defend. Fatality kills one. Fatality kills two! Spank scores off Fatality's clutch. He can't get out, though. Can they defend this time? Bio probably will just hard defend. He's been killing everyone. He dies there, but the Spanks are spawning. Although, no, the RBs will get a good touch here. No, Partisan died somehow. Partisan dies somehow, going to flag. Bio kills one mid. Fatality kills Mori. Where is Partisan? Partisan's on right side there. Fighting Bio. Bio kills him. Bio's done a lot of work. The RBs are both coming from mid. Now one's going to go in right. One's going to go in left. Bio off spawn kills the left. Kills one up jump pad. Where's Partisan? Mori dies upper. Partisan has not been found. Where is Partisan? There he is. He's in base. And he goes, negligence to not find Partisan there. We might go to another overtime. Galaxy's killed Rage, but he goes down to Mori. We're going to another overtime. Fucking negligent. Honestly. Where the fuck else was Partisan gonna be? Read the fucking console. Partisan kills Fatality. He's in. Bio has killed Mori, though, and Bio has a touch. No, Bio goes down to Rage. It's all up to Fatality. Clutches again. No, he dies to R4. And they can't kill him. 17 seconds, they're going to win. Unbelievable. After all that hype. All that hype for nothing. A waste of a vintage Fatality performance. 31-41 undersells it. He was clutch all game. but they let Partisan in. They let him in. They let him do it. It just absolutely destroys my soul to see Partisan get these fucking stupid attacks. I mean, it's not stupid. It's what he should be doing there. Like, his one goal is to not get seen and to sneak in. But come on, dude. You know he's there. They killed 2 fucking rounds of the other people without Partisan being seen anywhere. Where the fuck do you think he is? There's only one goal. It's for him to get the flag. It looks like RB has to find a third player now. Oh my god. Well, we're waiting for RB. I'm still recovering from my annoyance that Spank 2 couldn't win that. Talking about fucking femboys in chat. Hentai earlier. My chat has absolutely gone to shit. Well, that could take years. Now alright, my chat, you guys are fucking fucked up. Someone analyze the likelihood that Cornetto's diet will keep him on the toilet for longer than 10 more minutes. Yeah, see, Frosty's thinking like I am.
Health boost.
Frozen Rain, what up, man? Thanks for the cheer. I'm still mad that Partisan got that last flag. I'm fucking furious. It's not even bias. It's not even like Spank bias. It's underdog bias. It's just you hate to see it end like that, dude. The Spanks, I think they all were clearing left side and top. No one was watching right, maybe. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta know. If you look at the console and Partisan hasn't died in 2 rounds, why are you mid? He has to be in your base by then. It doesn't take 10 minutes to fucking cross the map. Now, granted, back in the day, everyone was so fucking stupid, myself included, that reading the console wouldn't even have occurred to anyone, but this is 2023. We read the console. Well, Saviak, if he's somewhere, he has to get to the flag. So you can guarantee that he'll come into your line of sight if you keep an eye on the flag. Like, yes, you cannot hard defend in any mode. You have to get out to mid. Otherwise, it's far too easy for the enemy to pressure. But you don't have to sell your whole team out mid when you know Partisan is behind you. Because that's the only thing worse. Savi 4K. I don't care. I'm calling him Saviak. I've always called him Saviak. No, but he couldn't have been going out from base, though. That's what I'm saying, Savi. I mean, you know this shit. You guys are IS. Like, you get this. I don't need to explain this shit to you. It's only a one-map advantage, so RB could definitely win this. If they got, did they get a player? Yeah, Cornetto's here. Yeah, no, this could be interesting. For some reason, I can't scroll up in my chat. Oh, wait, it just let me, finally. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'll stop being mad about it as soon as we get, like, into this game. Like, I'm only still mad because there's nothing better for me to do than just keep molding. Oh, yeah, I gotta, hold on, prediction result, and then I'll start a new one. Let's see here. RB1. End submission. How are submissions open? Oh god, something's wrong with this prediction. It's just opened Firefox. What is going on? Oh fuck. How do I end the prediction? Why is it broken? Oh my god, come on, dude. Is there a different... Yeah, I know, Firefox. Hey, gotta be loyal to fucking Earl. Alright, I'm missing the game. Bets are stupid. RB's already up one. Spank's gonna lose. It's all coming together. Yeah, that always happens at least once. But that kills the prediction, too? Because you guys are still... Your bets are still showing up. It's a... Wait, hold on. I have mods in the chat. Fucking Manu, do something. Give these people their points and start a new bet. Or did you bet also and I'm the only one who can fucking do it? Oh, you're trying. Okay. It just keeps saying something went wrong when I try to end submissions, which it shouldn't. The submission should have ended automatically anyway. Alright, Cannibal with a touch. Get back to the game here. He's killed multiple people. Well, I have to get used to who's playing again now. So R4 left, so it's Mori, Cornetto, and... But Mori's already got a touch here. Cannibal dies. And they do get the return. So 1-1. Manu. It worked. I can see the summary of the prediction. There are a lot of people dead, actually. Alright, Cannibal's out. It's going to be a cross cap. Partisan and Mori died recently. Partisan's already in, though. Cannibal sees him. There's no help, and he's dead. They got swarmed, actually. Now Cannibal's got to play some defense here. There's lag. I don't know if that's me or not. Might have been. No one is complaining, so... thinking it's me. The Spanks are red. I gotta get used to that. Reported for offensive content. I might be able to delete it. I just want people to get their points. I can't spell prediction, and this is a huge distraction. Alright, I can delete and return the points. I'll just do that. There, it's gone now. I'll set bets. Well, it's still 2-2. I'll run a bet for this. Although, who knows if we'll ever get our points, because apparently predictions are fucking bugged. This is just a game 1 prediction since it's still tied. And we'll do a 30-second submission. Cannibal's in. Cannibal MVP. Cornetto's killed everyone, though. Where's Cornetto? He's going to kill Cannibal, too. Voiced a little fucking shot after calling that fatality clutch, dude. That... because first my stream was dropping frames, so I had to play-by-play, and shit got intense for a bit there. I need a fucking tea. Alright, Partisan. I mean, the guy died, Partisan. I think Ken 6. Wait, who are you? I know who you are. You're Eris, right? I don't really know how you're supposed to pronounce that. But anyway, or no, maybe you're just Ken 6. I can't remember. Looks like Partisan's gonna. Nope, he's. Wait, what? There's two guys on him. Yeah, they returned that. But I was gonna say, I think that you should be rooting for RB to tie it up here if we want to see the best game. I'm kind of just rooting for Spank at this point. Not gonna lie. We have lost so many ICCFs. And now they've got Cornetto, so there's no more, like, bullshit about whatever. Partisan. Easy. Easy for Partisan. Fucking Spank sucks. This clan sucks. Never mind. I'm rooting for RB. Where the fuck was Partisan gonna be? Of course he's there! Ah! I don't think they're using voice. Maybe they should be. Partisan's gonna get in, but I think the... oh, they mutual. That shouldn't matter, though. There's plenty of RBs. Partisan versus Starch. Partisan just leaves him. Understandable. And the... oh, wait, the return? Yeah, the return. But the mutual return. Because Starch... that's kind of funny how Starch and Partisan, that interaction went. In fact, this is just fucking pure chaos. Now, Partisan should be able to... no, it's returned. Man. Okay, but Cornetto gets out. Frosty does not get out. Cornetto under. He's going to run into the Cannibal who wins. Cannibal has been the MVP for Spank all day. He's got support. This time it should be a clear base, and it is. Just stay on Cannibal Pop here. No, dude, my clan just need... everyone other than Frosty in this clan needs lessons on how to know that Partisan is going to be in their base. Ooh, Cannibal just misses that shot, so there's going to be a flag run under. He drops straight down, but Partisan actually doubled back. No, it works out great, and Frosty being across, as he often is, this should score, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Cannibal gets a little behind there, but there's no time for Partisan to get back to the other side. So Spank opens up a bit of a lead here, and there's not that much time left in the game. Plenty of time for RB to make the comeback, but a good situation for Spank after they were having a bit of a struggle fest. Cannibal's made it in. He's got a little support, and there is a spawner you should be able to defend. Great shot there by Cannibal. Cornetto's killed Starch, and Partisan gets the touch. So Cannibal's going to go under. He's got a lot of angles to cover here. Maury's killed Frosty. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, but then he goes down. Wait, RB might be able to get to this. Frosty can't get there. Cornetto's got the touch. All he's got to do is get up here, and that's going to score. Party is inky. Yeah, just checked. Okay, Partisan's going to get in. Is there any resistance? Yes, there is. There's no Spanx on my radar, so I wasn't sure. Partisan lining up the angle. The RBs are all over them, and that's going to tie it up. So that Spank lead did not last long. Frosty tries to get across, and Partisan smells him out. This looks like another score, potentially. Yep, easy money. RB has just scored 3 flags in about a minute. So here comes Starch. But Partisan will be able to double back on him. Yep. So 2 minutes to make something happen for Spank here. Cannibal's inky. Stay on Partisan Pop. Interesting angle there. Cannibal just gets on him, but Cornetto kills him. And now Cornetto's out. Frosty's right there for that. Yeah, look at these fucking frags, dude. Cannibal just is a machine right now. But it's not all about frags. RB's almost totally negative and they're winning. I mean, we know this stuff by now. It's 2023. Even in ictf, frags do not matter. The point is to score flags. Alright, Starch has snuck in, gets found immediately. 111, now it's pretty dire. Cannibal's in, misses his shot. And, oh, good route. There'll be drama from up. Actually, all of the RBs just kill all of the Spanks. Cannibal got no help there. Could end the game, in fact. And now Cannibal, it looks a little nervous, understandable. So I think this one's over. Starch maybe gets out with this. And then 40 seconds. Frosty, Cannibal has to go clutch. No, Frosty's done it. So there's, yeah, everyone's dead. Look on the radar. 30 seconds. Frosty's going clutch right now. Is it possible? No, he's dead now. Cannibal, though, still getting kills. 21 seconds. This would be an all-time choke. He's got a little support there. He's got a lot of support. Nope, that's it. Wait, there's still a Spank across. And he's dead. So that'll do it. Almost a comeback. Cannibal's in, but even if he clutches this, there's no way to get to the other side in time. Cornetto making a difference, man. I told you he would. It's 27 under 32. Strong game. That fucking one flag they lost from rushing into base with the 2 teammates behind the flag holder when Partisan was going to be there. Came back to cost him. Yep, good call, Manu. Choose outcome. Good, it's working again. RB1, complete prediction. And now let's run another one. Spank going with LCTF again. Predictions, start prediction. Who wins G2? RB or Spank, start prediction. 30 seconds again because we weren't able to start before the game. Bet. 15 seconds. Watch a bit of Starch Pop here. It seems like whenever I start on Starch Pop, something happens and I get off of Starch Pop. So let's see if I can just stay on Starch Pop for a bit here. Spank off to a great start here on their map pick. Now, it is tied 1-1 due to the winner bracket, so if Spank wins this, they'll be on match point. But RB has tied it up. That's the important thing for them. Still actually showing the progress bar for the bet on my fucking glitchy ass chat here. Who fucking knows? Probably need to update OBS. But, well, I was going to say the game's more important than gambling, but nothing's more important than gambling. Especially important to remember that with the Super Bowl this afternoon. No, it's good. I think it's working fine. Anyway. Good pressure here from RB, I think. Or at least good spawn kills. Starch is trying to find the angle. And he takes out Cornetto. Whereas Partisan, dead. Starch gets one. Here come his teammates. This is a perfect setup. Starch looking for the spawn. Great shot. Starch is in his comfort zone right now. You can see how far he's zoomed in. They could win the game off that. Nope. Starch moves in after Frosty goes down, and he's given up his strong position, and now Mori's getting pressure. But Starch kills Partisan. If they can just take out Mori and Cornetto, this could score. Cornetto's mid. Starch needs to move. Partisan's going to be spawning. Everyone's just choking, which works well for Starch because he's got the flag. And yeah, it does end up scoring. Starch looking fantastic here on defense. Takes up this lower spot to try to be surprising. Frosty takes out Cornetto, so now Starch needs to go up support. Oh, they actually mutualed, my bad. Starch just fucking firing off spam shots. There should still be an RB there. No? Alright, Starch and I both got confused. But now, Cornetto, Partisan dead. Where's Mori? There's Mori. They're all dead. Where are the spawns? Partisan dies off spawn. Cornetto's alive. Now he's dead. That's another score. Never say never, but it looks like Spank's going to be taking a 2-1 map advantage into the next map. So that actually raises an interesting thought experiment. That's not really a thought experiment, but like, what's the rest of the pool? Does anyone remember? If someone remembers the pool, type it in chat. RB can get absolutely nothing going here. This is brutal to watch. Yeah, Starch is just this is what Starch is good at. Like, he'll be able to do this till the day he dies. Lining up easy shots and hitting all of them. Yeah, he can do that. What's he gonna end up putting up here? He's actually not being out frag. Cannibal has even more fucking frags. This is just brutal. Collide, LCTF, Rice and Enigma, Forge. Thank you, Cords. And thank you for running this tournament, by the way. I appreciate you sticking with it after the signups looked discouraging. Yeah, so Spank probably wants to avoid... It's tough. I think that this is easily... There isn't another map like this in the pool. There's no Cap Knight, there's no face capture that they could abuse. I really don't think any of the other maps favor them as much as this does. I think they'll be fine on any of them, but... You think, Sabi? It does allow a lot of opportunities for Party to get in and get behind. I agree, yeah. They've lost Collide before, but I think in theory it should be a good map for them. But no one ever wants to play Collide because they're all scared. I think they'll probably want to play Forge, but I'm not sure Forge is actually a good map for them because of the kind of pace that RB can get on Forge. Luna, I don't think favors anyone. And then Ryson, I think maybe slightly favors Spank. Yeah, Savi. I think Ryson does slightly favor Spank though, because even though Party can sneak, Spank, as long as they're diligent, should be able to check the entire map, and they should be able to line up a lot of really easy shots. You love to see the Fatality fans now. I'm gonna tell Inko that he's got a, or sorry, I'm gonna tell Fatality that he's got a new fan. I don't know, Savi. I really don't think we're as good on that map as we think we are. I think that we struggle with the pacing. It depends on our team. And I think with this team, I mean, it'd be fine. It's not a bad map. Like, I think it'll be even, but I don't think we get much of an advantage there. Yeah, there's a lot of open shots, but they're not just open. RB can choose their angles, and RB can get a lot of really good pacing on the map. There are enough routes that Party can sneak or they can push through. Both options are open to them. I like Collide for Spank. I know they've lost it in tourney before versus this exact same RB team, but I think in theory, because it's so open, even though there are sneak routes, it's so open. They should be able to cover everything if they really want to. So I would like Collide for Spank, personally. It's going to be RB's pick, though, so we think they should pick Haste. Lure starch into camping mid and let Tarzan get behind. RB might actually score a flag here. Pretty much does not matter. No, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, Collide, the tough thing about Collide is it's a very easy flag to defend. And the way Spank lost it last time is they had a lot of just ineffective pushes, you know? Like, they kill two, they get in, the guys are already spawning in base, so then they just kill, and meanwhile, Partisan's gotten behind. So, if Spank were to do well in Collide, it would be because they stopped doing stupid, staggered two-man pushes where they have to kill the RB players twice to even accomplish anything. Oh, it's all about timing, man. Even in ictf, it's still about timing, except on maps like this, which is why this favors Spank. This result shows you, like, the amount of aim advantage that Spank does have against this particular team. But it's all about timing. Honestly, Savi, I think Spank will just fucking push no matter what. Like, if the Spanks get a one flag lead, it's not going to change how they play, and then Party will be able to get them back in the game. See, RB picks Forge. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Oh, predictions, fuck. They're not, these motherfuckers aren't giving me any time. Looks like my chat is smart. They all picked Spank. Spank won. Not all of them, but most of them. Now we'll do another 30-second prediction. Who wins? Do I have a who wins game 3? Maybe not. Okay. Go. Alright, so it looks like Spank working on a pretty decent flag here. The starch. Okay, yeah, well played. And the RBs have been defeated. So it looks like Spank will be able to get the first score here. I'm prepared to be proven wrong about Forge, though. Because Spank definitely could get rolling here. Like, the thing about Spank, like... Yeah, see, there's the... Starch takes out Cornetto. Like, if Spank is aware of those pushes and hits those shots, Starch is grinding right now, as someone in chat said. If Starch is just going to play well, I don't think RB can win. If Starch puts himself in the right places and keeps hitting shots like this, RB is going to fucking lose. They are Inko, but this is match point for Spank. This is a crazy start, dude. This is insane. This is insane, bro. Starch has the... Alright, all the RBs got in front, but Cannibal's going to support. And Starch is already going to be spawning again. Spank's stalling with the flag. That's smart. And now they can come in. So if nothing else, it'll be a... Yeah, Cannibal saves from Cornetto. And now Starch. Easy money. He expects more RBs correctly, and he kills them. Yeah, Starch is just playing too well. Starch is just playing too well. There's no way to win this when Starch plays this well. I mean, Cannibal's... He's got the least frags on the team, but we're watching him. He's just hitting every shot. I mean, they got smart finally, Savi. Like, see Starch actually playing some defense. Checking the angles. You know, see, he sees Partisan. Wow, that was a crazy shot. I mean, ping helps, but... Let's see, ping, yeah. 180. Wow. So, what did you guys have for lunch today? Who you taking in Premier League? That's the thing. That's the thing that Europeans do, right? Man, I feel like a moron. I don't know. I thought my analysis about Forge was good, but it just doesn't matter if Starch is going to play this well. Have they played Forge yet today? Who won earlier? RB won Enigma in this series. I can't remember what game they won in the other series. Okay, Starch missing some shots finally. Alright, 3 flags. 3 flags. Oh, kebab. Hell yeah. Now, Inko, when you make a tuna sandwich, do you just make it with, like, mayonnaise and tuna? Or do you add, like, some mustard, some pickles, maybe some onions? Maybe it's confirmation bias then, Sabi. You remember the losses. RB should be able to return this, yeah. But as long as Spank plays defense... See, this is aggressive by Starch. We do have a spawner. Let's watch Spank's spawner and see what it does. See, Cannibal's pushed out here, but Partisan's dead, so it's okay. Mayo, tuna, pickles, and lettuce. Hell yeah, that's a good sandwich. All right. Yeah, no chance. Artie versus Frosty gets help. Kills Starch. Arby's right back in this. I feel like less of a moron now. The pacing. It's all about the pacing. Spank does not know how to totally slow this down. This should score. So, Partisan's dead, Cornetto's dead. Cannibal just killed the entire team. What? They clutch. But that'll give time. Starch kills him. Frosty dives on it. Yeah. Lot of red in the front of the console right now. Everyone's dying. Whole RB team. Frosty's gonna go for some spawn kills. Cannibal kicks out Mori. Where's Partisan though? Starch, he's gonna look for Partisan. And he goes down. Partisan could do some damage here. Cannibal, clutch. But he knows Partisan's coming from somewhere. And he gets sandwiched. Just so good by the RBs there. Yes, I will interview the winners. But that was the classic blunder, right? One of the Spanks gets caught not doing anything. And there's an RB back. Like, here's Partisan. Duh. And there's all the support comes in. It's so easy. I mean, not to discredit RB, they have to go clutch to make their strategy work, but it puts so much more pressure on a team when you're in their base and all you have to do is stall while your team comes and helps. They were overconfident, but that's because they don't know any better. Like, yeah. They wouldn't think, it's not that they're like cocky, they just don't know any better. I don't know, man. I just think they need to play more defense. I really do. Someone needs to have it be their job to just watch Partisan. Okay, RB strong push here. This one isn't sneaky at all. They're just doing the old-fashioned way. But no, they're just gonna kill them all. If Frosty could have gotten across there, that might have been something for Spank to actually get some breathing room. Because now Spank needs some breathing room. Now they can't just play defense. It's only a one-score game. All right, Cannibal wants to give us that breathing room. He's across. He's got support. And there you go. 2 flags. So now they could afford to slow down. But they have not. They've all gone. But Partisan's dead, so I think it's going to be okay. Partisan's alive. Starch is just going to go in. He should fall back here. Ooh, that movement fail might cost them. It does. So 2 flags, minute 14. Now the Spanks might actually defend. I don't know. But Partisan's going clutch. He's killed 2. Frosty across, question mark? No, he's dead too. A vintage Spank choke unfolding here. Easily takes out Starch. Easily takes out Frosty. Cannibal's across, so they'll have to deal with 2. He kills Starch. Frosty finally stems the bleeding. Holy shit. There's another RBM, but we'll stay on Partisan. Starch has killed Cornetto. Frosty has killed Partisan, so Frosty can get a touch here. He's got 1 man to beat, and he cannot beat him. 28 seconds. Cannibal picks up the flag, though. They're scrambled. Partisan's chasing the flag. I think he should have just gone, but he's actually going to get the return. 20 seconds. Where are the Spanks to deal with Partisan? Partisan's waiting for his team. Cornetto's got 1 kill. But there is Frosty across. Classic Frosty, and I agree with it. He's just stalling up. He's got to live for 2 more seconds. You love it. I love it. That was classic Frosty, I gotta say. Frosty, Partisan to Partisan. He knew that was a choke in the making. Went across, stalled upper. Amazing game sense to realize he was able to have enough time to do that. Oh, what up, Bandandit? All right, let's close out this prediction. God, I hope no one in my clan watches this broadcast. I was harsh. Bank wins. Finally. And it was a good final too. Not a Mickey Mouse final at all. There wasn't that much pressure in the bracket, but they had to beat RB twice. It was a good RB team. Let's see if I can get an interview. Oh, they actually were in voice, I think. All right, we've got at least Frosty for the interview. Let's see who else wants to come along. Frosty's gonna need a second. Princess is here. We could just give her a general interview on how her Spank tenure has gone and what she thinks of this win, what it means for Spank Clan going forward. Savi, Party is not going to want to do an interview right now, man. That's not the thing that's going to happen.
Okay, hello.
Sup? Cannibal is here but muted. Cannibal, ¿qué tal?
Tell me.
And is Starch gonna come? He seems to have vanished.
He was having trouble with his dogs the whole
Yes.
tournament, so I think
The
he's
whole
going away
tournament,
with
yes,
the
yes.
outside.
All right, that's fair, I guess. All right, let's see here. So, I was pretty animated on comms this tourney. I felt like you guys were making some of the classic Spank mistakes. It was actually pretty fitting that it ended with Frosty partisaning partisan, avoiding the classic Spank blunder. How did you guys adjust your strategy as this tourney went on, or was there no strategy?
Strategy was to hit well.
Okay, that's what I thought you'd say. What do the rest of you think?
Well, for me, it was just to be super aggressive when it was my turn, compared to where Cannibal and Starch were. Like if I was the forward guy, and then if I was the back guy, it was just to kind of walk around all the sneaky paths and just keep an eye out for Partisan and Cornetto, mostly.
I did feel.
Also
Oh, go on, Starch.
chose maps that were not, haste we tried to avoid for the most part
Yeah.
because it's too much to keep track of. Enigma is pretty easy to see. 3 ways you can come in pretty much. Forward as always. I don't know. We just kept it good. We also chose maps where you couldn't sneak as well. LCTF, it's definitely, I think we just had the aim advantage
Yeah.
overall, especially with Cannibal going off.
Cannibal was on fire
the way Cannibal's been going off lately, so it went smoothly, I would say. We used our aim advantage and chose maps where they couldn't sneak and we could catch them out in the open.
I watched a lot of Starch Pop on the last map in particular, and I did notice that you were more careful than you'd been in some of the other games, more cognizant of the angles, but it seemed like the times we got into trouble would be when the 3 of us would go on some kind of staggered push and no one would really watch for Partisan. Did you guys...
We always had an idea.
Yeah.
Even when we were all 3 forward, we knew Partisan was there somewhere. But it's still tough because we don't know exactly where.
I actually like those situations as long as we're quick
Together.
about it, because if we don't have to worry about their 2 spawners, I think that's a really difficult situation for Partisan to deal with.
Yeah.
Even if it works a couple times, like I think
we'll
in
win
the
that
long
fight
run,
most of the time.
That's just
The
not
war of
something
attrition.
that he can rely on.
Well, I don't know. I that's a good point, but it kind of relies on you getting a lead, because if it gets close, then he can rely on it, because all he has to do is stall, and then it becomes a 3v3 in your base or a 3v2. Like, he only has to stall it. Like, sour maps are not that big. If he can delay you in base for 2 seconds, his teammates are going to get there, and it seems like that's how they manufacture most of their flags.
Well, it seems like
be quick.
I also kind of, just we played Sim the other day in Epic even, and I just noticed the strat seems to be get one in and stall, and then we're focused on the guy that's in behind, and then we get shot in the back by the teammates that arrive later. So I actually did my best to rush in behind their base and just distract them until I had help.
Mm-hmm.
that worked out a couple times. Not every time you still have to hit the shot, but that, getting behind on Forge is an easy way to stall out the enemy team.
I did see you pull that off at least once on Ryson. I think I remember being on your POV when your base pressure was effective.
Yeah, I was able to get behind quite a bit when we had. I mean, I think there were throughout the tournament there were a couple times where we were able to score like 2 flags back to back. At least in that last set, a big help was being behind them because they would just spawn and run, and you could shoot them in the back, or they knew you were there, and just the fact that they knew you were there was enough to stall them out or try to slow them down.
When you guys went up big on Forge, did you ever consider slowing things down, or was it just like, well, we're winning, let's just keep doing what works?
Just keep doing what works.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
think when you
really
let
change.
up, that's a mistake.
I honestly don't think we made that much of a strategic mistake. It just looks bad because
I don't think we hit as well
But a
that
lot of
last
the times
series.
I was predicting Partisan, and he would just come out of the corner and hit me instantly, or I'd miss or whatever. So I think that's more what it boiled down to, rather than not being aware of it.
Yeah. Fair enough. You guys won the tourney, so
we that little break, I think it took us some time to warm back up. I don't know. I didn't hit as well that last series as I did the first one. I think Cannibal struggled a little bit there in the first game. By the end of it, the LCTF, we were. Well, what did we play last? LCTF?
We
No.
played
Forge
LCTF,
last.
Enigma, and then Forge.
not in that order.
Or not
By
in
the
that order.
end,
We played Enigma
no,
first. But
we lost the first. Yeah,
Enigma,
once we got to
ICT, and after
LCTF,
Forge.
the
What's
idea
that?
was
What's that, Cannibal?
Yeah, it was me.
What were you saying about
I
Enigma?
No, I just said that the correct path was Enigma, was after ICTF, and after was Forge.
Yeah.
That was the path.
Enigma could have gone differently. I definitely didn't quite do
And
what
I
I
think
was
one of
supposed
the
to
keys
do.
was the big idea of Frosty, because we were talking about, okay, we should ban, we should bet to haste. And Frosty say, what about if we play ICT? Because nobody picked that kind of map, for example,
love it.
Collide or the other one. And we say, okay, we're go down. And after that, we smash basically RB in that map. So GG and kudos Frosty, good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Starch was able to take up a really strong, easy position on LCTF repeatedly, and they weren't really capable of dealing with that. It's just not how they like to play.
There were so many times. There's so many times. It's not anywhere even in particular, but I was able to get like 5 kills in a row, and I know Cannibal the same. There were a lot of moments like that where Frosty, Cannibal, everybody hit like five shots in a row or something, and they just you can't really do anything about that.
Stylistically, you three all play very differently, though, I have to say. Starch is more about setting up longer angles. Frosty likes to try to put himself in surprising positions, and Cannibal is more of a just plus forward tank.
It's all useful.
Cannibal,
there were a lot of times I was able on Forge to, I found you push out left and stay on the bottom, like from your own base on Forge. You got a perfect eye on anybody trying to sneak in from the bottom right or the water. And I was able to get a few kills there, people sneaking in from behind us. They just didn't even see me. I shot him in the side.
That's the goal always. Let me ask Cannibal just kind of a softball question, but you're really on fire in Insta lately. You won the Turbine tournament. I forget exactly. I think you beat Partisan and lost to Bio in that Insta tournament a while ago now. Like, how are you feeling about your Insta shape right now? Like, are you feeling like you're aiming as good as you've ever aimed in your career, or you feel like you're getting back to a level that you've been at before, or just how are you feeling?
I would say that I grew up with this game because probably the people who know me for a long time ago, I was the W person that would like to hunt you and destroy you. But with the time and some tournaments after, I realized that maybe it's to wait on some points and be a little bit smarter than the other one instead of going just full W against the people. So I would say that this is my best prime in Insta by far. So I'm very happy to all these trophies, let's say all these titles that I received. But yeah, I think at the end in ICTF was a work of 3 guys. It's not just one, but we did a pretty good job individually.
That's a great answer.
So,
I've been pleased with your development since you joined Spank. Not worrying about hiders or anything like that, just playing the game, and always appreciate your contributions to team morale as well. I got one question from Savi here, and then I think I've pretty much emptied the notebook. But Savi just wanted to know if you think that Eska would have made a difference for RB, or whether you think that it pretty much didn't matter about what team they had or stuff along those lines.
Potentially, it's hard to say. You know, we were playing well, and Eska would have to play at his peak to go toe to toe. I would say it would have probably made a difference if they had a different lineup for sure. But you get what you get. I've never played with this team either. This is the first time I played with Cannibal, so it went well for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they would still lose, bitches.
I mean, that honestly would have been my answer too, Frosty. I think it would have just been it different, but I don't think it would have been better. It just would have been a stylistic difference.
It would have been a stylistic difference. I don't know if it would have been game changer. I mean, the flag margin on most of those games, the ones we won, wasn't really close, except for that last one.
Yeah, I mean, because
less of a shit. We got like 8 dudes, so next time we lose, we'll mention all the guys that we could have used instead.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair to RB, they didn't make this excuse. This is just a Savi question that he came up with. But no, depth is fuck you, Savi. Depth is a strength. You know, I would say that as the clan leader, but like depth, you need to have depth to win more tourneys. It's not like a fluke that teams with depth get more chances. Yeah,
I don't know. The way
on.
we were hitting. I don't know if it would have mattered. I mean, Cannibal. I mean, I'm looking at this scoreline at the end of every game, and I feel like I'm hitting really well, and then I look up and I see Cannibal like 50% accuracy, 60 kills. So I mean, when he's doing that, and I'm doing almost as good, and Frosty's scoring flags, it's a tough. Yeah, it's tough.
I had some moments where that was literally that, where I was like, man, Starch is playing so well. I think I was saying a lot on Forge, like, yeah, they can't win if Starch is going to play this well, none of my analysis matters. And it's like, but he's getting out-fragged by Cannibal.
Yeah. I mean, how many kills? I mean, combined, 120 kills on a lot of those games. So it's pretty insane.
And yet it was still really close. Yeah,
it was kind of nice to have a different, the meta for so long. You have one guy that just no kills, all flags.
Yeah.
It was nice to be able to just hit everything and win that way, and that's basically was our strategy, I guess. I think we knew that we had the advantage, and that helps with, we when we're hitting well, we can do more. We can sneak better. We can get behind. We can. If you hit the shot, it's all. If you don't hit the shot, it doesn't matter. So
I do feel like there's got to be room for improvement, though. I mean, we lose. Usually we lose, but here we finally sweated one out against RB, and it wasn't that close. It was ultimately 2-1 in both sets, but the Forge came down to the last score. Frosty stalling in their base, and I do just wonder if there's a strategic change or something that could happen to make these, to actually leverage our aim advantage more in these ICTF tournaments, so that we're not taking L's, or so that we could win more comfortably in this one, or if RB is just that good, because RB might just be that good, but they certainly play very differently. They put up fewer frags in all of these matches, and yet they still win tournaments or come close in this one. But okay, I mean, if that was a pretty long interview, so anyone have anything else they wanted to get off their chest? Or Frosty's final shit talk, anything like that?
No, I got nothing. See you in ictf.
Yeah, when's that?
Don't think it exists yet, but
I'm ready.
We'll schedule it.
Bring it on.
All right, thanks. I'm going to go through my stream outro here. Thanks again, Cords, for running this. Appreciate you sticking around and not going with your initial gut feeling that it should be rescheduled. You let everyone talk you into it and performing a great service by running these tournaments. So thank you very much to Cords. Thank you to everyone who showed up and played and made it possible for Cords to run the tournament. Appreciate DK throwing in like 6 teams. Basically, keeping Sour going on their own. Thanks to DK. And that's pretty much the thank yous. Thanks for everyone watching, keeping chat interesting. I had a good time, and that keeps me wanting to do these things. So that's pretty much all I got for today. I look forward to coming back for ictf sometime in the future. And everyone have a fucking nice evening, or enjoy the Super Bowl from
Happy holiday.
Americans. Yeah, happy American holiday. All right, peace
Yes.
out.